Welcome everyone. I am wandering off and we are going through Final Fantasy 11 online, and um we are currently playing a monk. We are level 40 at the moment. Um we have been lacking on our missions in Bastok, so we're going to do a few of them um and take it from there. So let's go ahead and jump on our character. So we have done the very first Bastok mission. It was mission 1-1. Um, However, we have kind of been pushing the other ones aside. And so, in this video, we're going to do the second mission, which will be, we'll discuss in a minute. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody on this server. The server that my um ranger is on, it could sell all these bee pollens in probably half a day. So just to give you an idea of how busy this server is. Okay, so we are going to start our missions, and let us go to our walkthrough. And so in a previous video, probably a few videos back, we ended up doing Bastok Mission 1-1, which was called the Zern Report, and we go in the mine and get a report from McCarran. And so our next mission is going to be a Geological Survey, and so we'll click that. This is going to be Bastok Mission 1-2, a Geological Survey. Series is none. Starting NPC, any Bastok Gate Guard. Title, none. Repeatable, no. Description: assist Chief Engineer Sid in conducting an analysis of the gaseous emissions in the Dangruf Wadi. Meet with Sid for a more detailed explanation. So the previous mission, it was the Zern report, and the next mission will be fetishism. Our rewards will be more rank points, and our walkthrough. So select the mission from one of the Bastok Gate Guards. Talk to Sid in Bastok Metalworks to receive blue acidity tester key item. Head to D8 in South Gusterberg and enter Dangruf Wadi. Once you enter the zone, turn right at the fork and head north to I8. In the southeast corner of I8, stand on the geyser until it pushes you up onto the ledge. Check your detector key item to make sure that it has changed to a red acidity tester. Return to Sid for a cutscene that finishes this mission. Alright. So, let's go to our map. if you're new to the game, if you open the map, the in-game map, you'll be able to see South Gusterberg. However, it's not going to label that Dangruf Wadi is here. So it may be a little bit of a challenge to find. But with our with the use of this map, we are able to easily see it. So we're just going to take a gander at our map to see where it was. So we'll want to exit into South Gusterberg, and we'll want to walk all the way over to this. So it's pretty much it's the same route we were taking to go up to Concha Highlands, but this time instead of going up, we're just going to go straight down, and we will end up in Dangruf Wadi. So that is where our nifty dungeon is. We do get, like, we do have to purchase maps, which we have bought a few of them. We don't have all of them, but we do have a few. So now we're going to talk to Cleeds. Missions currently available are as follows. So which mission will you undertake? A geological survey. The chief engineer is conducting new research and has asked for someone to assist him. He can be found in the metalworks, to the east of the administrative section. The chief engineer's laboratory is on the second floor of the metalworks. You don't know his name, and you call yourself a Bastoker? The chief engineer's name is Sid. Any Bastoker would know that. Now go and see him. He will give you the details of your mission. Will you accept this mission? So, yes. We will accept our mission. And now we will go talk to Sid, which will be found in the metalworks. Again, if you visited the metalworks once before, you should have home point 1. So I highly recommend using home point 1 at all times when you're going to the metalworks. Because, you know, it's Sid and the president's office are all right there, so you might as well. And Sid's office is just like, you'll see Patricia's, and you'll walk behind the wall and down these little stairs, and there's the elevators. You'll actually walk into this little room, and then there's a door, Sid's lab, and you will come, and Sid is always standing on this platform. Sid, yeah, what do you want? I'm a little busy right now. Yeah, I'm Sid. Oh, you're here about the mission. Right, I was expecting you. Hey, Rabbit, bring the thingamajig over here. This is only your second mission, huh? Most of the young ones in Bastok don't have the guts to go adventuring, so I'm counting on you. Do your best. Here? Well, this mission's not all that tough. You just have to go out. Raybet, old buddy, if you brought the thing, don't just stand there, say something. I brought the thing. Gah, if you don't quit that, I'm gonna start calling you Silent Mountain or something. You would not, Chief. You are not like the others. That is why I worked for you. Sheesh. I like the guy, but He works hard, he's thorough in his research and all, but if he only was if only he was a little more talkative, you know? Anyway, here's what I want you to do. Take this blue acidity tester to the Dangruf Wadi near South Gusterberg. Try to find a place in the wadi where the blue acidity tester changes color, that's all. What is it for? Well, in order for you to understand, I'd have to give you some lessons on a curl patterns of sediments in the wadi and the formation of gas pockets in the soil. You're getting a blank expression on your face. I know, you didn't become an adventurer to study geology, right? Don't worry, it's nothing dangerous, so get going. Okay, so now we have the key item blue acidity tester, which is going to be temporary blue acidity tester. Examine blue acidity tester. An acidity tester given to you by Sid. It is currently blue. And then so our objective is to go to the Dangruf Wadi and see if we cannot get it to turn red. Oh, if we can get it to turn red. So, we want to go to Bastok Markets, home point 1 exit. And then we will, before we head out, we will check to make sure we have, our scroll of instant warp, and we're going to get signet cast on us. And then let's see if we have to purchase one or if we have it in our bags. Okay, so we can't obtain one, so that means we already have one. And so we are going to head off into the sunset. So, this is South Gusterberg, and like I say, the Dangruf Wadi is way over here, but it is not labeled on our map. So, finding it can be is if you're brand new and have no idea where to go, it can be a bit tricky. But that is where it is, so we'll head over there. And while we're there, we're going to try to get some quest items while we're in the Dangruf Wadi. If you haven't yet, you can pick up a map from Karen for the Dangruf Wadi. You don't really need it to do the mission, because you can just pretty much walk straight to where you'll see the geyser. So it's pretty straightforward, but it is nice to already have the maps. So if you got I think this map costs 3,000 gil. It might only be 600, but I don't remember. And I'm gonna take a side trip because I just saw some Quadev. And an earlier video of this playthrough, we were running around Kronstadt Highland and we were trying to kill these Quadev to see if they might drop us a some fetish pieces. We got 2 of them. However, we did not get all 4. Which would have been grand if we would have. But we had spent way too much time there. So that's kind of why I decided we were done with that. But it would have been awesome to get those. And then I mentioned something about a lizard egg. And hopefully we'll find a lizard egg in this episode. It's not a big deal though, if you can't find a lizard egg, because there is a vendor that you can buy one from. But all the same, now if you can get it to drop, it's much cheaper. I really wish they would stop running from me. I know that I'm too tall or too high of a level, but I just want to be able to see if we can have any luck with fetish pieces dropping. And it does not look like it, which sucks, but that's the way it goes. And you'll see why I'm worried about fetish pieces later on. Huh. But I figure since we're walking by some Quadev, we might as well kill them and see if they drop, if they want to be our friend or not. But none of them do. None of them seem to want to be friendly. Okay, so now we're making sure we're going on the right way. So to get to the Dangruf Wadi, you come through this little area. There's crabs and there's bees. And there's little steam vent things. Huh. Pools of water, I guess. And you will end up entering at D9. So right there. And then, welcome to Dangruf Wadi. And there is a survival guide here and a grounds tomb as well. And then there's, yeah, grounds tomb. And then we'll just pick up one. And I'll just call my trusts. At level 40, this first part of the dungeon, you may not need trusts, but well, we shouldn't need trusts. However, this is the Dangruf Wadi, so if you don't have the map, it's going to be completely blank, but this is what the map looks like. And so you will, oh, we need to turn on West and combat region. Dangruf Wadi. So defeat the requisite number of enemies in Dangruf Wadi. So we'll turn that on just to complete it. Now, in here we're going to be killing lizards. It says that any lizard can drop one, and I'll show you the one. Like, I don't have very much faith in getting a lizard egg from these ones, but we'll kill them anyway to see. If one can just shock us and fall, but and then we also will need to kill these bunny rabbits, which we'll get into later, but we'll see. Okay, so this little geyser thing, and see, it's when you enter, you just walk right here, straight down pretty much, and then into this little room, and this geyser will be shooting up, and what you want to do is stand right on top of it and then get launched up here. If you're low level, I highly recommend dropping back down as soon as you got launched up there. Just fall back down, and then you want to go to your temporary items, and this did say it was blue, and now it tells us it's red acidity tester. Salmon red acidity tester. An acidity tester given to you by Sid. Its color has changed from blue to red. And so, that finishes the mission. That's all you have to do. But always make sure that it did actually change colors, because I've never had it not, but you want to check it anyway, to make certain that it did. So that is the complete mission. Is just go stand on that little geyser like thing, get launched up, and then you can go back to Sid. We're going to take a few minutes, and we're going to try to farm a few things because I know of them, and it will help us in the later parts. So, um, so you want to, the things to farm in here are these Wadi hare, these little bunny rabbits. And I'm hoping we have some decent luck with the drops, but all right now it's giving us is slice of hair. All right. So, now the actual lizard you wish to farm, is called the steam lizard. If you're trying to get a lizard egg, this is the lizard that you are going to wish to farm. In my opinion, it has the highest drop rate for a lizard egg. Although it's very seems very rare. But like all the other ones, it's just I've never seen the lizard egg drop from any of the other ones. I have seen it from the steam lizards, and so I just recommend farming the steam lizards if you're wanting an egg. And then the clump of grass that just floated by on our screen, that's what we want from these bunny rabbits. And today they just seem to want to give us their hair meat. And depending on how nice the steam lizards are to us, that might be, we might be here for a little bit, unfortunately. The other lizards apparently do have a percentage chance to drop the lizard egg, but like I say, I don't have very much faith in that. So I would recommend just killing the steam lizards and calling it good until they drop one. So now we got two. And these bunny rabbits, they do drop this clump of wild grass pretty regularly. So there's three. And for what we need it for, I think we need four. It might be 5, but I'm pretty sure it's only 4. But anyway, when you step off, or when you get launched up on the for the actual mission, when you get launched up on that ledge, there are some goblins up on that ledge that are much higher level than what are running around down here. So my advice is just step off that ledge and try not to get noticed by the goblins up there, because they are little and they are aggressive, so they will attack, but they are a little higher level than we, even at level 40. So my recommendation is get launched up on that ledge and either step off the ledge or instant warp out of here. But you want to make sure that you've checked to see that that thing is turned from blue to red. It should. And the times that I have done it, it's always turned it red, but there may be one of those days where it doesn't. So you just, before you run back to Sid, you want to make certain that it says red. Or else you'll have to come all the way back and redo it. Okay, so now we're just going to have to wait for our lizard friend. And so yeah, this gossip grass, clump of gossip grass. This grass is similar to gyassal greens. Gossip wild grass has medicinal properties for chocobos, but doesn't taste very good. So there's that. We're going to put that in our mod case just so we can, because we're trying to keep our quest item type stuff in a one bag so we know where it's at. We can also put that in there. And then I mean, we're hoping we run into a steam lizard that wants to be our friend so we can get out of this place really quick. So he gave us a lizard tail. And the best place to farm steam lizards I have found is right in this area. So we're at G10, right in this area, and then come down and walk into this area, which is G11, or no, G12. So, or no, sorry, I lost where my mouse was. Yeah, G11. So this area right here and this area, because they're really close together, and Um, like by the time you walk to one of them, and kill the lizards, when you come back to the other place, chances are they've already respawned. So that's where I like to come. And if you play this game before and um you know what mission I'm talking about, because I mentioned lizard egg, then you'll know it's kind of a waste of time. But and I'll explain more when we actually get on that quest, or that mission, sorry. So like I say, the farming part kind of sucks. Well, some items in the game aren't bad to go farm, because like this grass, it's not horrible. It seems to drop quite regularly from the bunny rabbits. So that makes it nice, but this lizard egg is rather irritating. And again, I've mentioned you can get it from a vendor. So that's another reason why trying to get it from a lizard is a waste of time. But to prove our theory that it might be possible to get it from a lizard, we will kill some lizards. And so we got a chest key. If you get a chest key, if you see the chest, you can open it. I wouldn't go out of my way to look for it. It decided it wants to attack us. But if you, like I say, if you see the treasure chest, you can go ahead and pick it up. However, I wouldn't really go and try to find it. It's just if you happen to walk by and it happens to be there, that's when I would use the chest key on it. But other than that, if you want, you can delete it out of your inventory, because there is a vendor that will sell you all the keys for the dungeons, which is curio vendor model. And speaking of which, we haven't gone and talked to that one since. We talked to it the very first day or the very first video, and it didn't have anything. We have gotten the required item, well, two of the required items to find needed to open that store up. Each item brings in different items that can be seen in the vendor. So we do have that vendor now, but we haven't stopped by it at all since I had mentioned it the very first episode. So, and there aren't very many steam lizards, so I mean, you can go around the whole entire dungeon if you wish, but for me, I try to stick to these two areas just because, you know, they're right next to each other. And hopefully we get an egg. It might take us it might take us an hour just to get an egg, which later on you'll agree with me is a waste of time. And these Wadi leeches, they do links, so if you're running around a little low level, you want to pay attention to them. Well, we can see if I attack one, I'm guessing the other one will come. I just thought about something about leeches. So, since we're by leeches, we might as well kill a few. Huh. Sorry, my quest items become on my mind. That's probably the biggest issue about playing a game like a second time in a row is knowing things that you need. Huh. And so deciding to take the time to get them right then and there. And Z, we still make a few little points of experience just by killing the 10 monsters. We'll go down here and see if there's a lizard down here. There's rock lizards. But we did get our 4 pieces of grass that we wanted. And that didn't take very long at all. But now it's up to seeing if we can find any more steam lizards and having them drop. Because like I said, oh, this is a rock lizard. I was hoping it would be a steam one. Yeah, see, these ones are rock lizards. They're... But, I guess it's giving the steam lizards time to, respawn anyway. You'll get plenty of lizard tails from these ones. So if you need lizard tails for your cooking, this would be the place to go. One of the places anyway. So yeah, it looks like where I was, those 2 spots that we were at, and I mentioned is the best spot to find the steam lizards. So we'll go back to them. Getting stuck on my trusts. Lizard tail. And then so our wizard, or our lizard wizard, our lizard is friends are not gonna be too nice to us. So that kind of sucks. But it is nice when you can get stuff the first time and then not have to come back for a second time. And so that's why. But our lizard friend are not going to be very nice to us. Which really sucks because I'd like to be done with this soon. A lizard tail. We don't want your tail, we want your egg. There we go. Lizard egg. And see, the steam steam lizard is the one I would like. It seems to be the only one I've ever seen it drop off of. So lizard egg there. Put that in there so we don't lose it. And so we spent all that time there. Now we can go back. And there it is. It's like, where did we put it? So now we'll go back to Sid. And again, that was all the mission was, is to stand on that geyser. And literally you're done. You don't need to do anything else. But for our purposes, we're just kind of trying to go ahead and get a few things for okay, we need to make sure that I have one hair meat, so we're going to keep the amber ring. So amber ring all races, white +1, yellow +3, level 14 all jobs. Right. We can I think that one anyway. Lizard tail. Okay. So that is that. We will trade and then we'll ask him for a new new one of these and then now we go back to Sid if we can get to oh yeah. Home point, that's all we wanted. So metalworks, home point 1. And that way and then we come back to Sid and you're back. Let's see. Red, as I thought, and a very strong reaction too. Then we should be able to use it, but what we must make sure to minimize the ecological repercussions of such work. Volker. Busy as always, Chief. Volker, you old dog, when did you get back? Just recently, sir. I had business in the metalworks today, so I thought I'd drop by. You must have some great stories to tell. Come on, out with them. Chief, were you not speaking to this person before I interrupted? Oh, right, sorry. It's been a long time since he and I had a chance to talk. Let me introduce myself. I am Volker, captain of the Mithril Musketeers. You must be an adventurer and new to Bastok, too. Are you not? I hope you do well. Bastok is in need of good people. Yeah, for your second mission, you've done pretty well. Oh, very well. I'll tell the guard at the gatehouse myself. Well, I should be going. I will drop by again later, Chief. I must go lend an ear to the president's gripes again. Come on, he needs support, especially from you. It might not look like it, but I'm sure he's doing his best. I'm sorry to have kept you here so long. Thanks again, and good work. Oh, and I might need your help again soon, so stay in touch. And that little sound means that we have completed the mission. So if you check your profile, you'll see that we gained more rank points. So we were like over here and now we're up here. And that was the completion of Bastok Mission 1-2. Forget the title of it already. Huh. I'll check in a second. Geological Survey, that's what it was. So, we'll go to Bastok Markets. And again, we did some farming, so it took a little longer than, because normally you would just run in there, you'd grab you'd get launched up, you'd basically check your thing, and then you would instant warp back here, so it wouldn't be, but we chose to farm a few items for things to come ahead. And so now that we have finished that mission, we're going to end this video and we will start again in the next video. So I am wandering off and we are playing through as a monk, and our original goal is going to be to get from 1 to 99 without dying. That is one of our main goals. And along the way, we do have to do some missions before we can get to certain levels. So that's why we're doing the missions. Because there are roadblocks. You can't just run through the game leveling up. So you do run into roadblocks. So you want to make sure that you do things. We're going to be doing all the missions and everything, and we would like to do them so simultaneously, so they're all kind of in order. However, we also want to kind of just grind out the 99 levels as fast as we can. So I think we are starting to find the pattern of the best way to do it, and so that's what we're working on. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and I will See you again.